You probably didn't feel it when it first started. That slight hesitation before climbing stairs. That pause before getting up from a chair. That moment when your arms or legs felt not weak, but just different. And one day, something inside you quietly asked, why does everything feel heavier than it used to? If you're over 60, this isn't in your head. You are losing muscle every single day. This is a condition called sarcopenia, and it affects more than 50 million people globally over age 60, according to the World Health Organization. But here's what's terrifying. The National Institute on Aging says most seniors don't realize they have sarcopenia until they fall, fracture something, or become dependent on help. It starts slowly, 5 to 8% muscle loss per decade after 40. But after 60, that number jumps to 10%, then 15%, and for some, even 25%. What's really at stake? The ability to walk, the ability to carry groceries, to play with your grandkids, to live without depending on anyone. But here's the breakthrough. 6 simple daily habits, proven by research from Harvard Health, Mayo Clinic, and NIH, can slow, stop, and even reverse muscle loss after 60. Let's get into them. Starting with the habit, 90% of seniors aren't doing right. Habit 1. Eat 30 g of protein. Within 60 minutes of waking, you've been told to eat protein, but no one told you when. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who eat at least 25-30 grams of protein within 1 hour of waking up preserve twice as much lean muscle as those who wait. Why? Because your body is in a catabolic state after sleep. It's already breaking down tissue, including muscle. And older adults are anabolically resistant. That means your muscles don't absorb protein as easily anymore. So you need to flood the system early. This one habit flips the metabolic switch from breakdown to repair. Examples: 3 eggs and a cup of Greek yogurt. Protein shake with 25 g whey isolate. Tofu scramble with whole grain toast. But here's the catch. What you eat at night can destroy what you build in the morning. Habit 2. Stop eating after 7:30 p.m. Nighttime eating is slowly killing your strength. Harvard Medical School published a study in 2022 showing that seniors who ate after 8 p.m. had 30% higher body fat, 25% lower lean mass, and worse sleep quality, directly linked to poor muscle recovery. Why does this happen? Because eating late spikes insulin, and insulin blocks growth hormone. This is the hormone that repairs muscle tissue overnight. And here's what's worse. Seniors already make less growth hormone naturally. Late-night snacking turns that faucet off entirely. Fix. Finish dinner by 7 p.m. Avoid anything but water after. Let your body repair while you sleep. Still with me? Because now, let's talk about a habit that restores muscle power without exercise. Habit 3. 10-minute daily eccentric movement. What if you could trigger muscle regrowth with just 10 minutes of targeted movement? According to a study from Mayo Clinic, eccentric movement, the part of an exercise where you lower or resist gravity, stimulates muscle growth 3x more than just lifting. Examples: slowly lowering yourself to a chair, 3 seconds down. Slowly stepping downstairs, 1 leg at a time. Slowly lowering bicep curls, squats, or lunges. Why does this work? Because eccentric movement creates micro-tears in muscle fibers. This tells the body, rebuild stronger. The best part? Even frail seniors in their 80s showed visible muscle regrowth after 6 weeks of daily eccentric moves. Start with 3 movements: 10 slow sit-to-stands, 10 slow step-downs, 10 slow wall push-ups. Do this for 10 minutes, every morning, before breakfast. But there's a hidden truth about exercise nobody talks about. Habit 4. Avoid this common exercise mistake. Here's the mistake nearly every senior makes. Walking is good, but it's not enough. Yes, walking is healthy, but it doesn't build muscle. It just maintains circulation and burns calories. If walking is your only activity, you are still losing muscle mass over time. NIH published a review confirming seniors who do not include resistance or load-based training lose significant leg and core strength, even if they walk daily. What does that mean for you? You need load. That doesn't mean heavy weights, it means resistance. Resistance bands, wall sits, chair squats, holding water bottles during arm lifts. And don't forget, even holding a yoga pose like a wall plank activates 40% more muscle fibers than walking a mile. Muscle maintenance requires tension, not just movement. And now, the daily practice that unlocks the power of all other habits. Habit 5. Sleep. 7.5 hours minimum, or you lose muscle. Think of sleep as your body's repair shop. If you get less than 7 hours, your repair crew doesn't show up. Harvard Health published research showing that seniors who sleep under 6.5 hours a night have 60% lower testosterone and growth hormone levels, both needed for muscle regrowth. Even worse, poor sleep raises cortisol, and cortisol eats muscle. You may be eating protein, moving daily, avoiding sugar. But if your sleep is broken, your muscles will disappear, no matter what else you do. Fix. No screens 90 minutes before bed. Magnesium glycinate, 1 hour before sleep, shown to improve deep sleep in seniors. Keep room under 68 degrees for better melatonin release. Sleep is not optional, it is essential. Now, let's reveal the final daily habit. The one that Harvard calls the nutritional trigger for anabolic recovery. Habit 6. Use leucine-based protein daily. Here's what your doctor probably never told you. Not all protein builds muscle. You need leucine-rich protein. Leucine is the amino acid that tells your body, start building muscle now. And after 60, your body becomes leucine-resistant. That means you need more of it to trigger the same effect you got at 40. NIH studies show that older adults need 2.53 g of leucine per meal to stimulate muscle protein synthesis. Here's the reality. 1 egg, di, 0.5 g leucine. 1 cup milk, on 0.8 g. Most meals fall short, but 1 scoop of high-quality whey, isolate, or collagen blend can hit 2.5 in one shot. Ideal stack, 25 g whey protein, plus 5 g creatine, plus 300 millimolar magnesium, or anabolic gold for seniors. Drink this daily, preferably post-eccentric exercise or right after waking. This is the formula that athletes in their 70s use to stay lean, strong, and functional. Let's review. You now know the 6 daily habits that can stop muscle loss, restore lean strength, and make you feel 20 years younger in your body. Here's your list again. 1. Eat 30 green protein within 60 minutes of waking. 2. Stop all eating after 7:30 p.m. 3. Perform 10 minutes of slow, eccentric movements. 4. Add light resistance. Walking alone is not enough. 5. Sleep 7.5 hours minimum to unlock growth hormones. 6. Use leucine-based protein supplements daily. Each habit takes under 15 minutes. But the reward? A stronger body, a stable walk, independence for years to come. Because losing muscle isn't about vanity. It's about safety, dignity, and the ability to live life on your own terms. Seniors who ignore these signs end up in walkers, or worse. But those who follow these daily habits? They move like they're 40, even at 70 or 80. The science is here. The habits are simple. The choice is yours. Start today, your future depends on it.